Alright, so we made our choice. The first time I played through Mass Effect, I saved the Council. This time we're gonna go against our Paragon, and we're gonna see what happens when we don't save the Council. So we're gonna do Renegade for this one. We're not gonna save the Council. We're gonna have people focus on Sovereign when it's time.
Hold off, Joker. We're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
A sacrifice for the greater good. I only pray it is not made in vain.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance! Open a comm channel! This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over... Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
Uh-oh, they know what that means.
Make sure he's dead.
Make sure he's dead. The body of Saren. Double headshot. Or double tap.
He's dead.
Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Oh my god. Okay, we got cover. I probably can't lift him. No. Of course not. Oh, he regenerates, he regenerates his shields when he's hanging on the thing. Oh, look, he's floating now. Sucker.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Yep, take it down. Oh my god, this is awesome. Saren, you're so creepy, man.
Jammers online. I've lost shields.
Where'd he go? God, stop it! Sorry about this. I'm sorry about this.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
The Reaper is dead. Who's this guy?
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take
Yo.
it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Awesome.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
Ooh. Okay, alright. Doesn't sound too bad. Remington says, Shep smiling is creepier than Saren. What face? Oh my god. I try to enjoy that ending as much as possible without worrying about connection issues, but yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Doesn't seem right. Will they accept that? We need to use force. We'll say this. But there probably should be a human on the council, I would think.
This wasn't some plan for the Alliance to seize power. Forcing the other races to accept our leadership is going to cause problems.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity. Our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our Council Chairman should be.
Council Chairman, huh? So I can... Paragon option is Captain Anderson. Renegade is Ambassador Undina. But the dude knows about politics, though. Do I want to give him that power? Or should I give it to Captain Anderson? This is definitely a new territory for me because when I played this for the first time, I saved the council, so I didn't have to go through with this. The good thing about Ambassador Undina is that, you know, he is a politician. He knows his way around things, but he has treated us kind of poorly for a Spectre. While Captain Anderson used to be a Spectre himself, or was about to be a Spectre himself, he's more combat, military-minded than political. But I still think he should probably is best suited for it. Maybe not best suited, but I think Shepard would probably want him to have that. I think we're gonna go Captain Anderson.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
Awesome. Now, the real work begins.
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
Oh, this song. This song's amazing. I'm gonna let the song play.
I've wondered about you.
Awesome. It's a good credit song there. So, that is Mass Effect 1. We did it. We 100%ed Mass Effect 1. Wasn't meant to happen, but yeah. And then the game just starts up again. Awesome. Well, I guess I can talk on the credit screen then, when all this stuff loads. We'll go ahead and press any key. So, let's talk a little bit about Mass Effect 1. Kind of what we thought. This is kind of the opportunity, I think, for us to share our thoughts about the game. And look forward to Mass Effect 2, which, as of right now, I'm not sure when it's going to start. It could start in a couple of days. But I'll talk more about that when we get to it. But let's go ahead and have the music play, and we'll sit here and kind of discuss things for a little bit, I guess, like 5 minutes or something. Actually wasn't that long of a game, but not bad, not bad. If we did it 100% this game, it would have been so much shorter. There was probably at least like 15 to 20 hours of us just doing planet exploration and side missions. So that kind of gives you the sense of how short this game actually was if you were to just do main story or main mission stuff. So Remington says, have to say, going into this after Witcher, it exceeded my expectations. Awesome, man. Yeah, Witcher was a pretty high point in terms of storytelling and just how entertaining the game was. And going from Witcher 3 to Mass Effect, a game where dialogue is almost in some cases bigger than the combat, where you just have conversations with people and you get so much lore and just story stuff thrown at you, and you spend a lot of time doing dialogue options and dialogue choices and things like that. And they definitely improve on that in the games to come, as well as a lot of things that we didn't really like in Mass Effect 1. The other games are also a little bit longer. I think there's more story in 2 and maybe 3 compared to this, if we're just going to go off of main mission stuff. But yeah. So, the things I liked about Mass Effect 1 was I really liked the story and how they kind of set it all up. I will say that the beginning portion of this game was pretty slow. There was lots of dialogue, and I wasn't sure how well this was going to transition onto stream, if people were going to get bored with it or whatever. So, but after the first couple of sessions of getting used to the dialogue, making that transition from Witcher 3 to Mass Effect, I kind of got used to it, and the more I played, the more I enjoyed. Which you can see if you go back and look at my previous broadcasts on Twitch, you'll see that we started out kind of slow in terms of the hours streamed, and then we kind of ramped it up to do like 4 hours, 4.5, stuff like that, 5 hours. It was insane. So I'm really glad that people enjoyed this, that they bought into how heavy the dialogue is, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing. You thought Mass Effect 1 was pretty good. Mass Effect 2 is pretty outstanding. A lot of people say that is their favorite. I'll be the judge of that when we play 2 and 3, and I'll decide what my favorite is after we finish 3. But I'm really excited. There's a lot of improvement in Mass Effect 2 in terms of the combat, a little bit in the side mission exploration aspect. You'll see what I mean when we start that. And yeah, there's still a lot of dialogue, but now that we know a lot about what happened in this game, it'll kind of ease off on the dialogue, I think. Because this one was so heavy because it has to set up so many things that happen in the upcoming games. So it was awesome. Remington says, also I was convinced Mass Effect 1 would end with Reaper invasion and 2 and 3 would be dealing with it. It definitely looked that way. And I kind of thought that when I first played through the game many years ago, was that it's going to end, it's going to be a cliffhanger, and we're going to see that the Reapers come through, and that'll be the end of the game. But I'm kind of glad they did it the way that they did. It would have been interesting to cliffhanger it, but you'll see what I mean when we start Mass Effect 2. So, yeah, Mass Effect 1, the combat wasn't really that great. The exploration got a little repetitive and a little annoying sometimes, but there was a lot of side missions in this game that I think a lot of people did not explore, and they missed out on some good stuff. Like, I didn't realize how much side missions were kind of connected with Cerberus in Mass Effect 1, which is insane. So, not only that, but then we had, like, the Rachni stuff, which was awesome. Like, there was, it felt a little Starship Troopers-y to me, which was awesome. And a bunch of other stuff. We got to do the DLCs, Pinnacle Station, and Bring Down the Sky. Bring Down the Sky was the introduction to Batarians, who we will see over the next couple of games. But that was their first time being introduced into the Mass Effect universe, was in that DLC. So that was awesome to see a new alien race. And I had never done those DLCs, so those were brand new to me. I enjoyed them, even Pinnacle Station. The reward of getting your own apartment was pretty cool. And you'll see how they kind of make that a little bit better in the upcoming games. So that's Mass Effect 1. It was pretty good. I think I enjoyed it a lot more than I did when I first played it, so that's a plus. Let's talk a little bit about Mass Effect 2 before we end here. Now, as of right now, of me live streaming this, and then eventually whenever this pops up on YouTube, Mass Effect 2, I originally wanted to play Mass Effect 2 like as soon as we were done with Mass Effect. But the main issue is I modded Mass Effect 1 here. We use updated textures and things to make the game look a little bit better. And I would like to do that with Mass Effect 2 as well. But the thing is the big texture pack, a lot of textures on Nexus website has been removed since February 7th, so it's been over 2 weeks and it still's not up. I actually joined the Discord for the guy that made it to kind of get updates, and all we know is that they're still working on it. It could be in a couple of days when it gets put back up. There's also other people that have it that I could probably get it from, but I think it might be an older version. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen with that. I'm going to give it another day or two maybe, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I would like to mod it, but we might just have to play it vanilla. Because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a week to start Mass Effect 2 because we're kind of in a time crunch. I don't think we're going to finish 2 and 3 by the time Andromeda comes out, which I'm fine with because I've streamed games on day one releases, and it really hasn't panned out too well for me. I did that with Witcher 3. I did that for 2 months straight. Growth on the channel wasn't really that great. There wasn't a lot of people watching because I was at the bottom of the list of hundreds and hundreds of other streamers. So it might be okay if we don't stream it as soon as it comes out, because I guarantee you there's probably going to be bugs for Andromeda. And not only that, but there'll be a lot of people streaming that game. So maybe we play it when things kind of die down a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We still have about a month until that happens, so I assume we'll probably be playing Mass Effect 3 at that time. But anyways, to go back to Mass Effect 2, you know, had all that stuff not have happened with the mods and stuff, then I think we would have been starting Mass Effect 2 right now. But because that mod is still under review, I'm going to give it another day or two, and if it's not here by Friday, then I think we're just going to do vanilla, which is unfortunate. But I really don't want to wait any more time than that. So Mass Effect 2, you could probably expect that on Friday, which is 2 days from now, Wednesday and Thursday. We won't be streaming, but we'll see what happens. Definitely keep your eyes on Twitter. I will definitely post updates there and let you know if, you know, if the texture pack is back, and then I can spend a day getting things all together and all that. So we'll kind of see what happens. But Mass Effect 1 is done. Up next is Mass Effect 2, which will hopefully start soon. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I guess before we go, that was what I was going to end on. I want to check out our achievements. I almost said credits. Because you may have noticed that when we were playing through Mass Effect 1, there was little things on the right-hand side that said achievement. And while I'm playing this on Steam, there is no achievements on Steam for it, so I guess all the achievements are here. So let's go through these achievements here. Top score in all 12 simulator missions. Top score. What are they called? New sheriff in town. Undisputed. Adherns mission. Colony savior. Bring down the sky. Search and rescue. Charismatic. Awesome. Resolved impossible situation with charm or intimidation. Spectre inductee. Paramour. Romance subplot. Paragon. That's Renegade there. Extreme Power Gamer. Achieve level 60. We got to 50 through this playthrough, which was the level cap. Complete the majority of the game with an Asari squad member. Oh. So like if they were in every single mission, I guess? They have achievements for that? That's kind of cool. Geth Hunter. Dog of War. Rich. Exceed 1 million credits. Medal of Exploration. These medals look pretty cool. Tactician. Completionist. Complete the majority of the game. Yep, we did it. We did it. Find all primary codex things. Cool. Neural Shock. These are all different abilities that we did not have access to or we didn't do. Use barrier 75 times. Warp. Row. Lift. Shotgun expert. Pistol. Mass Effect playthrough on the Insanity difficulty. Oh god, no. I don't see the point in playing a hard difficulty on this because, like, it's just like enemies probably hit harder and have more health. That's pretty much it. Complete Novaria. Eden Prime, Pharos, complete playthrough, hardcore unlocked. Awesome. So those are our achievements in Mass Effect. So now we'll go ahead and end our Mass Effect 1 playthrough. Thank you to everyone that watched here live on Twitch. Those that watch on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, hope to start Mass Effect 2 within the next couple of days. If by Friday the mod pack is not up, we'll probably be playing vanilla, which will suck. But it's fine. Maybe we can add the textures at some point, but I kind of think that once we start Mass Effect 2, I don't really want to fiddle with textures and stuff like that in case something happens with our save and we are like 12 hours in and we have to play it all over again. I don't think that's worth it. So, but yeah, up next is Mass Effect 2.